are you joining me from today? Country and city.
I'm joining you from Hartfield, the United Kingdom.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Remember, I did your program November last year. Yeah. And before then, I have contacted you like 6 months before the time, but then I went back. When I come back again, you called me. Do you still want to relax until I will increase the discount? I said, no, I'm not relaxing again.
Some people, when they have dreams, instead of them to go and achieve that thing and show the people around them results, they will go and start talking to the people around them. Most times, the people around them have not taken the step they want to take. Hello, welcome to my live session today, and I will be hosting someone who has been able to go through the study abroad route in order to relocate. He's currently in UK. Congratulations. So hope you are going to have a lovely moment, and I want you to pay rapt attention and enjoy the discussion we are going to have in the next couple of minutes. Okay, so my name is Dr. Linda Iheme. I'm an educational consultant with Vantage Migration. Myself and my team, we train graduates who want to relocate. We train them on how to secure admission and scholarship all by themselves, even study loan, all by yourselves, in order to successfully relocate. And we handle people going to different parts of the world, specifically high-income countries. Okay, we handle people going to all high-income countries, whether you're going to UK, US, Canada, which is where I'm talking to you today from, Australia, New Zealand. I've also had people that went to other countries like Poland, Turkey. Those countries also have very affordable education. So for some people, that is their choice, right? So the whole point is that we work with you to go to, so that you can successfully relocate. Yay! So today I have Mr. Emeka with me. Let me ring that.
Nice to have you, dog. Thank you, dog.
How are you? Good evening.
Good evening. I'm happy to be with you.
Thank you. Where are you joining me from today? Country and city.
I'm joining you from Hartfield, the United Kingdom.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Congratulations. I was so happy to hear from you when you said you have finally arrived, and whoo! So
Thank
I'm
you
like,
very much.
let's have this session. I'm sure people want to hear your story, and but introduce yourself. Let's start from there.
My name is Emeka Isaac. Yeah, I graduated from Enugu State University of Science and Technology, ESUT.
Nice.
2014.
Nice. So, what are you studying now?
I'm studying management. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Amazing. What school?
University of Hertfordshire.
Whoa. See, I'm super excited for you, and this is really true because there are a lot of people that they want to travel, they don't know how, they don't know where. In fact, even when they know how, they don't have the stamina and the courage to make it work. That is what differentiates you from the rest of the world. So the fact that you had the courage to push through, which I know that most times in this journey, when somebody's on this travel abroad journey, there are going to be lots of obstacles thrown your way, here and there, but you were able to survive. So congratulations.
Thank you, Doc.
How do you feel? Tell me, how do you feel?
Well, I actually feel that everything is possible because, one of the challenges we do have is a lack of confidence, especially from the system where we came from. And, then when I met you, I told you I was living in Cambodia, right?
Yeah.
and I told you some things about which you told me just come and join. The impression is that the first time I saw you, it was too easy. Like I wasn't expecting it to be true. I was like, this person is too sweet to be true. The way you are smiling and talking, I said, no, 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 it's not possible. Maybe she just needs ads and needs want to be popular and I was like, I wanted to like join in the first time. My mind told me, how can I just pay money to somebody I haven't seen or something like that? That it's risky. I didn't want to tell anybody because I know anyone I tell would definitely discourage me. So I have to say I'm going to do it by myself because I tried. I've joined business ever since graduating, and even where I was doing business, and I wanted to go back to school and all that. Looking at the challenges, I tried to migrate from where I was, but it wasn't possible. Then, when after talking with her, I asked you if it's possible for me to do this, join you on this admission and scholarship hack while I'm still there. You said yes, it's possible. So I joined you. One of the first thing I benefited from the course was the fact that I got the courage. Each time I want to write to such a word, I just remember what you said. It gave me courage to keep on writing. The first school I wrote to in Canada, they replied me the following day. I was like, a professor is replying me as in within 24 hours. Then that gave me courage to go on and wrote to many of them, and they all replied me. You understand? But then, like you always say that if you want to travel, you should start ahead of time. There are a lot of people who are ready to go. So I applied to a lot of schools, and all the schools replied me. And then despite the COVID-19 that was on then, I found that the only means of migration that was still available was through education. Then I wrote to the University of Hertfordshire, wrote to the University of South Wales. That's the two universities I wrote in England. Then some universities in Germany. That I weighed the option, and at the end of it, there's another institution that in Canada, Tribas Institute. They also offered me admission. And then I was in Cambodia. They told me if I could come through Cambodia, they were going to give me scholarship of a certain amount of money. So, but when I weighed the options and what I wanted, I decided to choose the University of Hertfordshire. So, despite let me speak more, please.
Sure.
You always say that one of the things that is going to sell you. Some of us may be thinking maybe you have poor grade or something like that. You think it's over. No, they actually want to know what have you been doing after graduation. How competent are you in what you are doing? Like doctor will always say. So that was where I wrote. They now looked into what I was doing since I have graduated within this space of time. And I can tell you that ever since then, I've become a consultant. Ever graduated from your... I'm telling you the truth. There was this song that one of my friends released this recently. He actually put my name. He said that he's an expert in admission and scholarship hack in collaboration with. I'm going to send, if possible, I'm going to send you the song so you listen to it. In collaboration with the Vintage Migration, you mentioned your organization. I said this boy is there. So a lot of people have been asking me, and I've been putting a lot of them through. You understand? I have the confidence now to approach schools and make inquiry of what they need, and then if maybe someone is interested, I can teach them how to go about it and how to get admission to the schools of their choice, depending on the course they want to do. So it's worth it. I am very happy to be associated with it.
Wow, I'm blown. See, as I'm listening, it's like you see this blowing me. I'm blown away.
It's a dream come true. In fact, I never knew that one day I'm going to stand with you like this, talking on this topic. Because even when I was returning back to Nigeria, my friends were like, the way the country is, I just going back. You are not going back again. So when I came back, I stayed on a low key until I finished everything. Then I began to call them, I'm around, I'm around. Then I knew that I was about to leave, you know. So everything just happened. When you came to Lagos, I was in Nigeria, but I couldn't make it to your program. I couldn't make it to the event. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. See, you have said many things. Let me start unbuckling them, right? So that for people that have been listening, let's drive home the point.
Yeah.
One of the first things that you mentioned is the fact that for example, you're Nigerian, but you were in Cambodia, right?
Yeah,
And then you applied from there. It was when things has worked. You know, I came to Nigeria from Nigeria, now went to UK. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah, because a lot of time I get people that like maybe they're outside Nigeria, they just feel like if you're outside your country, it's no longer possible, or they feel like they have to return to Nigeria first, or Cameroon first, or Ghana first before they start applying. Which at that point you are returning, you don't know what is going to happen next, right? So even though you decide to return, at the end of the day, it will be when things has finished working. So because all the application, like everything you have to do it online. What that means is that even if you're in a different country from your primary country of citizenship, you can do this application because it's happening online. So if you're returning to your home country, it will be your choice because maybe you want to do one or two things, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, okay. That's one thing I grabbed. Then the other thing too was like when you first met me, he said it's too good to be true. Okay, that's nice. Oh God, this my laughter will not put me in trouble. It's too good to be true. But there's something you mentioned which recently I made a video about it. Some people, when they have dreams, instead of them to go and achieve that thing and show the people around them results, they will go and start talking to the people around them. Most times, the people around them have not taken the step they want to take.
Yeah.
So what will they do? They will tell them it's not possible. How do we go tell you that kind of thing? I mean, forget this online people. So it's like you want to take a step, you go and talk to everybody about it, they discourage you, you don't take the step.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, you remain where you are with the people around you, and that's it. Everybody is happy. Nobody will even know that maybe if you took that step, you will go to a higher place. You can even eventually help your friends too, because just like you're saying, once it has worked for you, the next question any friend that is close to you will ask you is, how did you do it? But some people, they don't have the courage to be the first among their friends to do something new.
Yeah.
Right? So that's why I say I'm saying that what you have done, it may look simple to somebody else, but there are one reason why somebody else in your situation will not be able to do it. Right? So somebody messaged me and said, my friend said he's not going to work, wanting story, cock and bull story. And I said, where is your friend? Your friend. This person is in Nigeria. Your friend is in Nigeria. So how your friend take notes, know how they take work, where you they go. Your friend never go where you want to go. So how can your friend be your mentor on the journey? Right? So protecting one's dream it looks simple, but it's extremely important. Especially when money is involved, you just feel like if you can't tell somebody, don't worry, don't bother, don't do it, no need. So they'll just discourage. So you did well by being able to protect your dream. Yeah, and it was a risk. Yeah, and everything in life, even for a child to walk, it's a risk. Because if the child stand up, you go fall. So, but last, nobody will tell the child, don't attempt to walk. That's not how the world works. The child must stand for until one day they stand and they stand on their own. But some people, they are too afraid to make mistakes that it cripples their ability to even make progress in life. You know, one has to be cautious, but it's not too cautious that you never take any action at all. So these are like very strategic things that takes courage, takes real power for one to be able to overcome. And I can bet you that as simple as these things look, it has stopped a lot of people from their dreams. So I'm happy that even without asking you, you are even mentioning some of these things, so that when it's not just, I always say when I post about people that have traveled, someone who is there, amen, I'm the one. When it comes to action, they will turn their back. No more amen, no more I'm the one. Who wants to travel? I'm the one. Who will apply to a school? How is that going to work? Then, yeah, said a lot of things. Then you mentioned, the confidence to approach schools, to discuss with them, to have options, to make your decision. Whoa, sweet, sweet story, sweet story. I just see things you want to tell me because this your gist is interesting.
Well, like you just said now, ever since I left, because I just did everything like, let me use the word low key. I did everything low key. I was doing it. I even wrote IELTS there in Cambodia. You know, I was prepared. I did everything I needed to do before coming back. So when I returned, then like it was last week, I was doing live video when I went to the university, the campus, another campus. So I was doing live videos. A lot of people started contacting me like, how did you do it? Like, did you travel home before going? And they were surprised that I was able to do it. But this is something I started like a year ahead. You get? I started like almost 1 year. I remember I did your program November last year. Yeah. And before then, I have contacted you like 6 months before the time, but then I went back. When I come back again, you told me, do you still want to relax until I will increase the discount? I said, no, I'm not relaxing again. So that is it. And if you want to do anything, just pick up courage and do it. Long-time plan matters. Then I found out from my research that possibly like some courses or in some universities, like before before 12 months, the spaces has already filled. So you have to, maybe some courses you have to start like 2 years, 1 year's time before you can get a space. So if you don't do like, if you are waiting, you may not get it. Sometimes it's better you get it and keep it by the side while you are still sourcing for the fund. If you know that what you have or what you are doing can get you this fund maybe in 2 years' time or 1 year time, apply for it, keep it by the side, then keep sourcing for the fund. So by the time will arrive, you will get it.
Yeah.
Like it may be scholarship or the rest of it. If you can get that, yeah. I made a lot of research, just like you said, because in encourage that you should. I contacted a lot of schools in Germany, like Uni Assist. I went through Uni Assist and applied through some schools in Germany. Even in Canada, I contacted some schools in Canada and also in Australia. So, but at the end of the day, I decided that I want to come here, and I am here today. So, I'm happy to.
Oh God, I have to ring extra bell. I'm super happy for you, and I'm super happy for you. And so you've said so many things. I just hope that even the person that is watching it, like when I post the replay of this video, they should go over it again and watch it, and listen to every, because you said a lot. It's just that it was uninterrupted, so it was really packed. The person should really listen to it and pick from those experiences that you are sharing, because it's really awesome. So I know you've touched this, but let me ask specifically so that you address. So what advantage did going through Vantage migration training give? What advantage did it give to you, in your opinion?
Well, there is this saying that knowledge is power. If you are informed, you work with confidence, you go straight, you ask questions like you already know it, and people will give you answer. Even those that are not ready to respond to you, they will give you attention because of your confidence. And you went direct to the point, and it shows you know what you are doing. So I was able to know how, like, you can, sometimes you don't know that there are schools online. You just be saying maybe, but I was able to search direct to what I needed. And when I come to the website, I know the area to go and put my questions and messages. I know how that you need to go to this department, contact the lecturers in the department. But before, I don't have the idea that when you come to this department, the school, you go to the department. From the department, you can have access to the lecturers through this department website. But the knowledge, I was able to go there directly, look at this. This is what you want to go for. And these are the people in charge. You were able to contact them. In fact, I now find that before I don't see email as a means of communication. I used to see it as an alternative means of communication. But now I see email as a means of communication because even while I'm sitting here, my own school send me every information through email. And when I send back to them, they reply to me. In fact, making use of email more than they make use of phone call and the rest of it. But before I was thinking that maybe it's an alternative means of communication. So that confidence alone gave me the urge to dig further, and I did that, and I was able to get what I needed. So
congratulations. What advice do you have for the person that is watching us today?
Well,
listening to this story now, yeah.
The advice I have for everyone is that sometimes don't let money discourage you, and don't think maybe you cannot do it. You can start with what you can do. If you don't have the fund to finance yourself, there are schools, there are scholarships. Then do what it takes to get the scholarships. You can go extra mile to prove yourself to the schools or to the organizations. Then you get the scholarship. Then you will get there. I know a lot of people, even in the UK and in some other places, because when you move, you get contact with people and you hear stories. People that have even less funds than you have at hand right now, but they took the step of faith and they moved and they got what they needed. And when they got it, they saw opportunities. And they are not even expecting anybody to send them money from home or call money from home. They are able to find means to survive in the country where they found themselves. Look, I was talking with a friend yesterday. The friend told me that for the first time in his life, that job was hunting for him. He said, like, they are begging him to work. They are begging him to work. Like, they are begging him to work. You get? He said, he said, job will full everywhere. He said, they are begging him to work. What they will be asking, are you done with your quarantine? Are you done with your quarantine? That is it.
Yeah, because quarantine is like the first 10 days for UK, right? So
yes, 10 days.
Yeah, so they are asking if you are done with your quarantine.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So if you are through with your quarantine, that will have something for you. You understand? So that is it. People are fully engaged. People are busy, both in studies and other things. People are busy, to make their way out. So another lady was like saying, if UK is like this, why are people running away saying that they don't want to go to UK, they don't want to go to UK? I don't know. Maybe things have changed ever since the UK left EU. Maybe, I don't know. But majority of the thing is from what you said, what they heard. You understand? So this is a nice place to be. I work with confidence. If you have your, like, you know what it means that you have your visa, like your student visa, you have it intact, and you are moving anywhere, you have your ID card on your neck, and anywhere you are going, and if you play your game very well, your ground keep expanding. You are not going back from this level, you are going higher. It's something worth doing. So anybody that has the courage and determination should move into it. And to talk more on this, now the Indians and the Nigerians, I think they are the bigger population in this country right now. Just like in Nigeria, when I went to Nigeria, I knew what it took me to do my visa, my biometric thumb printing. I had to sleep at Ikeja from 9
Go.
p.m. till the following morning because everybody wants to apply. You get? So I think anybody that wants to do it can do it. You understand?
True.
That is my encouragement to everyone.
Oh, congratulations. See, even the thing you say is motivating me. Like, I'm like, am I not supposed to do school application? Let me, because I'm so motivated, and I'm like, oh my God, so I'm not applying now. Oh, okay. Oh, I just hope that the person that is listening to us now, we get the courage to, to move forward. And like, they have an extra advantage. At one, when I started, it was difficult to get anyone who has done it or who we say this. And then I came along. But even on this video right now, we are looking at two people. I have done it, you have done it. So the person should be the third person that will be on the screen. That's the way I look at it. And I just encourage people to take action, because except you take action, you're not going to know how it will end. Any other thing you are saying before you take action is you're just guessing. And worse off, if the people advising you are people who have not done that thing before, your own is finished. So first of all, I made a video one time and I said, somebody can tell me people discouraged me, but I will say the fault is from you who went to go and share your dream even before it hatched. So thank you so much, Mr. Mika, and I wish you all the best. I wish that job will be helping you. Good jobs, great jobs. Wherever you're working, you see growth, and wherever you want to go, whether you want to, when in UK or any other place, I always feel that we are global citizens. There is nothing that prevents us from being the person sitting on UN table, being the person sitting on WHO table, being the person sitting on World Bank table. That is what we are meant for. So it's not just about how do we do things in our hometown. It's not just about that. If that is what we want to do, that's fine. But there is the option of being a global citizen, and it all starts from one step after another, one step after another, and after some time, the whole earth will be our inhabitants. Thank you so much. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. So thank you so much. Oh God. Hope you heard from him. Oh. Okay. This is not the belief that I talking. Hope you heard from him. You heard that job is hunting people. Meaning, job is looking for people instead of people looking for job, because there are so many jobs. All the question somebody will be asking you is, are you done with your quarantine because of the pandemic? Are you done with your quarantine so that you can start working? And there are still people who are able to work from home even. So there are so many options. The question is, are you an action taker? Is that not the question we keep asking? Are you an action taker? So for people, for anyone who is watching me right now, for you that are watching me right now, and you're wondering, okay, Dr. Linda, how do I get started? You remember when I mentioned that I'm an educational consultant, and myself and my team, we train graduates on how to secure admission, scholarship, or even study loan abroad from whatever country you're coming from, provided you hear and speak English, to any high income country you want to go to, right? Remember that. So if you really want to get started, I advise you to start by attending our free webinar at www.vantagemigration.ca. www.vantagemigration.ca. I'm also going to add the link to the description of this video. So attend our webinar, and if you don't know how to attend our webinar, just look for how to get in contact with us. If you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, you can just chat us inbox. If you're watching on YouTube, all you just have to do is come to my Facebook or Instagram, Dr. Linda Iheme. Come to my Facebook or Instagram and chat me inbox in any of them, not both of them, any of them. Preferably, Dr. Linda Iheme is a verified account on Instagram. So if you chat me on Instagram, that would be the best. So www.vantagemigration.ca. Attend the webinar, complete the webinar, because we had a lot of questions that are also answered on the webinar, and you will know exactly what to do next. If you have any question after you have attended the webinar, chat us inbox. My inbox is always open, and we're responding to everyone. Maximum within 24 hours you get response, right? If you are chatting us inbox. As if you're not getting response, think you're probably not chatting Dr. Linda. So check again. Dr. Linda Iheme is a verified account on Instagram. So if you're not getting response, you are probably not contacting me. Maybe the email is wrong. Maybe you're messaging a fake page. You know, those are options. So if you're messaging on Instagram or Facebook, you're going to get reply within 24 hours maximum. If you're messaging me via email, you're going to get response within 72 hours. Just in case, we handle graduates, meaning somebody who have minimum of BSc, BA, whatever, bachelor's, or minimum higher national diploma, HND. We do not handle undergraduates. So if you're an undergraduate, hurry up and graduate, all right? So thank you so much to Mr. Maker for sharing his story. Very inspiring story. Very, very inspiring. Did you even hear the part where he said that, like, he has, because he learned how to do it, he is now in a situation where he helps family and friends to also go through the same process. I always say that in a particular household, one person can take the training. Then when you take the training, help your siblings. You know, all of you don't have to come and take Dr. Linda's training. Help your siblings, help your cousins. That is the way to go. All right. Of course, if you don't have the time, you can still send them to us. But you can definitely help people. His knowledge, when you have it, nobody will take it away from you. Nobody. You see yourself like a superhero. You talk to schools, you talk to professors, you make your decision. You have options and you make a choice. I saw some people that were saying, why did he choose UK? Everybody must not choose Canada, by the way, my dear. There are people going to US, there are people going to UK, there are people going to Canada, there are people going to Germany. Different people have different preferences. So you have to keep that in mind. I have had clients that went to Ireland, right? So different people have different preferences. Even Sweden, Switzerland. So my dear, Canada is not the only place you can travel to. It's not the only high-income country that is doing well. Canada is a good country. We have people going to Canada, but Canada is not the only country you can travel. You can travel to anywhere. And I always say, permanent interest, no permanent routes. Right? All right. Love you, love you, love you. Again, this is Dr. Linda Iheme. Take action. Go to www.vantagemigration.ca. www.vantagemigration.ca. You can check the description of this video. I'm going to add the link. Yeah. Love you, love you. By the way, what is the one thing you took away from this session? Drop your comments.